Billie Eilish isn't just a Grammy-winning star. She's a force of talent, style, and staggering success. With an estimated $50 million net worth, her life is a blend of luxury mansions, sleek cars, and the kind of lifestyle most can only dream of. But behind the glitz is a story even more fascinating. Born December 18, 2001 in Los Angeles, Billie Eilish Pirate Baird O'Connell seemed destined for the arts. Her parents, Maggie Baird and Patrick O'Connell, were actors and musicians who filled their Highland Park home with creativity. Instead of traditional schooling, Billie and her brother Finneas were homeschooled, giving them freedom to chase their passions. That decision proved pivotal. At 6, Billie picked up a ukulele. By 8, she was singing with the Los Angeles Children's Chorus. At 11, she wrote her first song, drawing inspiration from The Walking Dead, already hinting at her gift for storytelling. Even her name carries meaning. Eilish was meant to be her first name, Pirate her middle, but after her grandfather William passed, she became Billie in his honor. With Irish and Scottish roots and a childhood steeped in music, she grew into an artist whose path was anything but ordinary. From humble beginnings to global superstardom, Billie's journey is as compelling as her music. So how exactly does she spend her millions, and what secrets hide in her jaw-dropping real estate empire? Let's step into Billie Eilish's extraordinary world. While music was always Billie Eilish's heartbeat, she once explored other creative paths. She tried her hand at acting, even auditioning for roles, but quickly realized Hollywood wasn't her scene. Still, her voice found its way into background dialogue for films like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Ramona and Beezus, and even the X-Men series. Dance was another passion until a growth plate injury in 2016 forced her to shift focus entirely to music. That twist of fate set the stage for her breakout. In 2015, Billie uploaded Ocean Eyes, a haunting ballad produced by her brother Finneas. Within weeks, the track exploded online, drawing hundreds of thousands of plays and putting her on the industry's radar. By 15, she'd signed with Apple Music, and soon after with Interscope Records. In 2017, she released her debut EP, Don't Smile at Me, a dark yet vulnerable collection that connected instantly with listeners worldwide. Streaming platforms pushed her music into the spotlight, with Spotify and Apple Music naming her one of their fastest rising artists. Billie's live performances added fuel to the fire. After making waves at South by Southwest, she launched her first tour in late 2017, followed quickly by the Where's My Mind tour in 2018. That same year, she stepped into fashion with a talent deal at Next Management. Recognition came fast. Forbes placed her on her 30 Under 30 list, and by early 2019, her EP had surpassed 1 billion streams on Spotify, making her the youngest artist in history to hit that milestone.
March 2019 marked a turning point for Billie Eilish. Her debut album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go, didn't just drop, it dominated. Debuting at #1 in both the US and the UK, she became the first artist born in the 2000s to top the Billboard 200 and the youngest woman ever to debut at #1 in the UK. She also shattered records for the most songs charting on the Hot 100 at once. The success launched her on a global tour, opening with a buzzworthy performance at Coachella and closing in Mexico City. By year's end, Billie was staring down music's biggest stage, the Grammys. At just 17, she earned nominations in all 4 top categories, the youngest artist ever to do so. And at the 2020 awards, she made history, sweeping them all. That same year, she co-wrote and performed the James Bond theme No Time to Die, solidifying her place among music legends. When the pandemic halted live shows, Billie pivoted with virtual concerts and a live stream event to support her touring crew. Honors kept pouring in, from Billboard Music Awards to additional Grammys. Then in July 2021, she dropped Happier Than Ever, topping charts in 25 countries and fueling a world tour that spanned into 2023. With her airy yet powerful voice and raw conversational lyrics, crafted alongside her brother Finneas, Billie has redefined pop music, and with superstardom has come a fortune, fueling her investment in striking high-end homes that mirror her rise as one of her generation's defining artists. At just 17, Billie made her first big real estate move, purchasing a stunning $2.3 million ranch in Glendale, California. Tucked away in a quiet gated community, the property offers both privacy and style, a perfect balance for one of the world's biggest stars. The 2,100 square foot home radiates warmth with hardwood floors, sunlit rooms, and a seamless indoor-outdoor flow. A brick walkway lined with greenery leads to the ranch-style house, while a guest house, horse stable, and riding arena add unique charm. For Billie, it's not just a home, it's a retreat. Step outside and the backyard feels like a sanctuary. A sparkling pool with plush loungers sets the stage for relaxation or lively gatherings, while a terrace with a built-in grill and dining area is perfect for family barbecues. A serene garden with a Buddha statue and trickling stream offers a peaceful corner where she can truly unplug. Inside, the home blends comfort and sophistication. The living room features cozy seating, a modern fireplace, and hanging chairs that overlook the backyard through large glass doors. The kitchen is sleek yet inviting, with white cabinetry, stainless steel appliances, and a spacious island, ideal for everything from morning coffee to late-night meals. Upstairs, the primary suite is a personal haven, with floor-to-ceiling windows framing views of the pool. The spa-like bathroom, complete with a freestanding tub, rainfall shower, and glowing backlit mirror, turns everyday routines into luxury. Billie's Glendale Ranch isn't just real estate. It's a reflection of her taste, her success, and her need for balance amid fame. Billie Eilish's Glendale Ranch isn't just a hideaway. It doubles as a hub for inspiration. A mixed-use office with a bold Chesterfield sofa, industrial shelving, and a playful balloon light sets the stage for brainstorming and new projects. The sunlit living room, lined with cozy seating and a curated bookshelf, offers the perfect spot for family time or quiet reflection. Every detail blends comfort, function, and Billie's personal touch, making this home both a sanctuary and a creative haven. But long before the ranch, there was the Highland Park house, a modest two-bedroom home that holds the roots of Billie's journey. Purchased by her family in 2002 for just $240,000, the property is now valued at over $800,000. At 1,200 square feet, it's no sprawling celebrity estate, but it's where magic began. Within those walls, Billie and Finneas recorded early demos that would one day take the world by storm. The home is filled with light thanks to large windows and a layout designed for both comfort and flow. A formal living room and a cozy family space with a fireplace set the scene for countless evenings together. The remodeled kitchen, with its waterfall island, stainless appliances, and stylish coffee nook, opens to the backyard through sliding doors, merging indoor and outdoor living. Upstairs, the master suite offers a peaceful retreat, complete with a private deck overlooking the park. With a walk-in closet, skylight, and spa-like bathroom, it's proof that even humble beginnings can carry touches of luxury. The Highland Park home wasn't just about comfort. It carried modern touches that made life easier and more sustainable. A basement gym meant staying active without ever leaving the house, while solar panels on the roof cut energy costs and kept things eco-friendly. Security was also top-notch, with a system built to give peace of mind. Set on a quiet cul-de-sac, the property's lush landscaping blended perfectly with the artistic charm of Highland Park, a neighborhood known for its creative vibe, cozy cafes, and nearby parks. For the Eilish family, it was an ideal mix of suburban calm and city convenience. But more importantly, this was where Billie and Finneas first experimented with music. Within those walls, they wrote and recorded tracks that would eventually launch her into global superstardom. Proof that greatness doesn't always begin in mansions. It can rise from the humblest of places. Of course, Billie's story doesn't end with music and homes. She also has a deep love for cars, and her collection is as bold as her style. Instead of only chasing flashy supercars, she's built a garage that mixes muscle, luxury, and vintage edge. One of her earliest rides was a 2015 Dodge Challenger. Classic, aggressive, and perfectly aligned with her rebellious persona. For pure speed, she added a McLaren 600 LT, a futuristic supercar built for performance. And when the standard Challenger wasn't enough, she leveled up to the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat, a beast in the muscle car world. With its wide stance, aggressive design, and unmistakable Hellcat badging, the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat turns heads wherever it goes. Bold, powerful, and unapologetic, it's no wonder Billie Eilish added this beast to her garage. But the Hellcat is just the beginning. Among the crown jewels of her collection is the Koenigsegg Agera, a hypercar so rare that only a handful exist worldwide. Capable of topping 270 miles per hour, it's one of the most expensive cars she owns. Even if Billie doesn't drive it often, simply having it shows her eye for the extraordinary. Balancing out the modern muscle and supercar speed is a true classic, the Studebaker Commander. First introduced in the 1920s, the Commander embodies old-school elegance with its smooth curves, refined details, and timeless charm. For someone who embraces vintage aesthetics, it's the perfect throwback piece in her lineup, like Hollywood glam on wheels. Taken together, Billie's car collection is a mix of raw power, futuristic performance, and nostalgic beauty. Each ride feels like a reflection of her personality, daring, eclectic, and one of a kind. But Billie isn't just building a garage, she's building an empire. Beyond music, she's made her mark in fashion, beauty, and tech. In 2019, she teamed up with Japanese artist Murakami for a limited edition clothing line that fused her oversized streetwear style with his bold anime-inspired designs. That same year, she partnered with Adobe Creative Cloud, inspiring young creators to embrace their own artistic visions. Just a month later, she made waves in Calvin Klein's My Calvins campaign, appearing in oversized pieces that reinforced her signature style. In a candid interview, Billie admitted she prefers baggy clothes to avoid judgment about her body, a statement that struck a chord with millions of fans and redefined her role as a fashion icon.
Her ventures didn't stop at fashion. That August, she partnered with Apple for its Music Lab app, encouraging fans to experiment with creating songs, mirroring her own DIY approach to music. But the bigger headline? Apple secured rights to a $25 million documentary about her life. Released as Billie Eilish, The World's a Little Blurry, it gave audiences an intimate look at her rise from bedroom recordings to global superstardom. 2 years later, Billie expanded into beauty. In November 2021, she launched her debut fragrance, Eilish. With warm notes of vanilla, cocoa, and musk, the scent reflected her personal taste and instantly sold out, proving her cultural reach is as powerful as her music. Staying true to her values, Billie Eilish lives vegan and cruelty-free, aligning her lifestyle with her commitment to ethics and sustainability. But behind the fame, her personal journey is just as inspiring. At 11, Billie was diagnosed with Tourette's syndrome, a condition that causes involuntary movements and sounds. Instead of hiding it, she's been open about her experience, using her platform to raise awareness and remind fans that Tourette's doesn't define a person's worth. She also has synesthesia, a rare trait where senses overlap, where music might look like colors or words can taste like flavors. These unique perspectives often fuel her creative process, shaping the way she experiences art and sound. Her personal life, especially her relationships, has long been a focus of public curiosity. From dating rapper Brandon Adams in 2018 to actor Matthew Tyler Vors in 2021 and later singer Jesse Rutherford in 2022, her private world has often been pulled into the spotlight. By 2024, Billie made it clear she was done with the constant scrutiny over her sexuality and dating life, firmly stating she no longer wanted to share those details with the world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Billie Eilish's wealth, homes, cars, and personal story. If you enjoyed this look into her world, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite stars. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll see you in the next video.